The RZA's One Spoon of Chocolate was Regal's April 27th Monday mystery movie, and it is easily one of the worst films I've seen this year. Honestly, I'm shocked that Quentin Tarantino attached his name to this thing in any capacity. The film is written and directed by the RZA, and it follows a war veteran played by Shameik Moore who gets out of prison and heads to a small town in Ohio where he discovers the place is basically controlled by cartoonishly racist white people led by a corrupt sheriff and his equally awful son. And that's the movie. There's no nuance, no believable characters, no subtlety, just non-stop white people bad messaging hammered into the audience for nearly 2 hours. Except Paris Jackson. Her character is the lone exception. The biggest problem is that the film feels completely detached from reality. It plays like a bad 1970s blaxploitation revenge movie awkwardly dropped into modern-day 2026 Ohio. Every racist character is written like a caricature. The dialogue is painfully over the top, especially during the speeches near the end that sound less like real conversations and more like social media arguments turned into a screenplay. And on top of that, the movie just doesn't work as a thriller or action film either. The fight choreography is weak, the cinematography is bland, and the plot is full of holes. Characters magically know things they shouldn't know, people make absurd decisions, and entire story elements feel completely underdeveloped, including this bizarre organ harvesting subplot that feels like a rejected Get Out imitation. Speaking of Get Out, that movie worked because it had tension, atmosphere, layered characters, and actual charisma from the lead. Here, I didn't care about anybody. What makes this even more frustrating is that there are films that tackle racism effectively. Look at something like Sinners or other historical dramas. Those movies feel grounded in a believable world. One Spoon of Chocolate just feels angry, mean-spirited, and desperate to provoke reactions. By the halfway point, I genuinely wanted to walk out and go watch Michael again instead. So yeah, clunky writing, cringe dialogue, one-dimensional characters, ridiculous plotting, and a message delivered with all the subtlety of a sledgehammer. This was a huge miss for me. I'd give One Spoon of Chocolate a hard pass.